you're in a room of 10, 20 participants, students, it's hard to sometimes match everybody's rate of progression, their interests, their previous experience, obviously. But very early, I aim to hopefully get everybody on the same page quick, that, there's always something to contribute. So, somebody might be playing these flashy grooves and fills up in a video, or the teacher or the person next to you might be even moving ahead of you. But knowing that the sound you're making is valuable, and for every situation where these people playing fast, you need somebody back there also holding down a rhythm and contributing something to anchor everybody, and vice versa. If everybody's anchoring down, I want that student to feel comfortable maybe playing something simple that they can do that's a little different, but knowing that they can contribute no matter what the situation.
Working for 7th Street has been a really good time. Met some great students and worked with some really exciting audiences. I loved connecting with some local organizations. I love that teaching artist and engaging both one-on-one and with groups, so it's been great to afford me those opportunities. But my journey has been more towards a lot of group lessons. So in particular, through 7th Street, especially the last probably three or 4 years since I started with 7th Street, we've had 1 or 2 groups come through. There's a public library, the Queens Public Library, where they've hosted creative aging courses. I guess they've had some other successful programs and they wanted to expand them into percussion, and they called 7th Street, and they called me. Right now, it's a frame drum class, and that's also been what I've been playing a lot too, so it's sort of lined up. I think the instrument frame drum is nice, it's portable, it's lightweight, it's cheap. So I always start with the easy questions, try and make sure everybody feels comfortable and know that everything, all of their experiences are valid, whether they're 6 or 60 or anything in between. So they're what they like listening to, what they hope to do. Some people want to go and play concerts, some people want to go to school, some people just want to have a hobby. But I always think underneath it all, it's about improving and understanding is primary.
Yeah.
So I think in that informs confidence. If you feel like you can do something because you at least can understand, you have all the tools, I think that leads to improvement. And then, like I said, that cycle continues. And I believe they do come out with a little bit of more confidence, bigger ears, listening much more openly, and feeling like this is something they can do in sort of any capacity that they want. I think music can fill so many gaps for people, or help them reach something, be it confidence, be it connection and community. And in particular, I think those last parts is something where it really thrives. It's really thrived for me. Especially, I was always more hesitant to play solo versus even if I had one other person on stage with me. I always felt that was really powerful in a way that I really connected, and I think for either musicians or just members that want to take a music class, they come into this room and now they don't feel so in the spotlight, but they also, I think through that, they see a bunch of other people, some that may have a ton of experience, others that don't, and everybody in the middle. And I think that builds a lot of confidence and allows them also to not feel like, oh, it's just on me, and eventually also be like, oh, now it is about me maybe in this group setting, but I have all these people around me, we're all experiencing and experimenting with this thing called music together.